Yeah. Diabolik Prophets, yeah. See, it's adjacent like it's wearing a mask. I misplaced to face the trust when I was lost in his heart. The final calling of the chapter is apparent to start. So feel the balance and spark in every challenge and bar. Listen, I feel the plague of a rage, hateful of days. The age of a generation that's lace-based in shame-faced fate for the range. The name staying the same, playing games with capillaries and skipping with the veins. I'm just saying. See, I ain't like the other cats. I'll finger fuck a fretboard and spit until the room collapses. So who to move the moon to boot to root to loop to who's the plan? It's RK, I'm back and I ain't talking like I knew the plan. So now I'm back here, rapping with the Borough clan. Always undercover, wrapped in black like a Montana can. I'll load the cap and fill the bong and it'll bang a man. I got high and refused to fly, goddamn. Diabolik's back. We be on a grind for weeks. Yeah. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, what? We do it for the G's. Yeah. See, we be on a grind for weeks. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, we do it for the G's.
Talking strains that eradicate my brain cells. Different dimensions, fake delusions of the same world. Conclusion called confusion, I guess that I'm insane. Well, they're preaching for the peace, fully knowing that the pain sell. The lies that they inscript, what they try to inflict. They're trying to attack our movements, trying to tie us to a chip. I've seen them flicks of ships treating refugees like shit. But you gotta think why they take that risk? Cause of warlords and the cannibals reigning over capitals. Then these fleeing nationals getting treated like some animals. And it's irrational to think a majority are fanatical, it's tactical. The development of the radicals, Glock shares and stocks of ammunition. Trades around themselves and trades to opposition. No time for cognition or reducing no emissions. They only care for commission from another expedition.
Diabolik's back. We be on a grind for weeks. Yeah. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, what? We do it for the G's. Yeah. See, we be on a grind for weeks. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, we do it for the G's.
I was born sick, colder than a corpse in the Auschwitz. More stable than the place where the horse lived. I'm in the kitchen serving plates of that raw shit. The definition of the pain I'm endorsed with. The Henny hit me in a way when I pause it. Create a masterpiece with guns, at least I draw splits. Ross I beat like Farmer G's in the forces. Part the sea, I mark the beast when I storm in. And when we dressed in all black robes, I suggest you fall back, bro. Mi piace la figa, porca Madonna tu pazzo. I'm tap, bro. Too many snakes in the back roads. I act broke, paid by the wage, not a bando. Of rap flows, sticking his skin like a Pazlo. The crack codes, rap crow, back so fat so. I seen catchy laps from crack smoke. I got plans to expand these cash flows.
Diabolik's back. We be on a grind for weeks. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, what? We do it for the G's. See, we be on a grind for weeks. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, we do it for the G's.
When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold.
Diabolik's back. We be on a grind for weeks. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, what? We do it for the G's. See, we be on a grind for weeks. See, we be banging out the shows for free. See, we be repping for the whole damn scene. See, we don't get to breathe, we do it for the G's.
A great big expression of happiness. Better than sugar. Honeysuckle, a great big expression of happiness.
Yeah, I said I'm rough, man. I didn't mean to. Still I'm pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog. Now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm rough, man. I didn't mean to. Still I'm pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog. Now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I'm selective with perspectives cause of info I've collected. Collectors stay infected by the theories they rejected. Incentives we've ingested, corrupt the world respected, while the wealthy stay protected and the rest of us resented. No remedies for jealousy, reduce the size of enemies, and legacies of felonies is what they's always selling me. With melodies and Hennessy, Richard got the recipe. I've been framed like Roger Rabbit or the guy for popping Kennedy. Still I don't surrender, yeah, I'm one to remember. A little time in damn, yeah, I was your bartender. And times I've had to censor, I was living on a vendor. A message for these courts, of course I'm a re-offender. Urban mazes where I blaze, yeah, I'm just another resident. Eyes are on the rise with the ties to mass intelligence. Visions compromised and despised by the relevant. But why would I try this guy? Trump is a president. I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm broke, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too.
I got that new strain in my hand, I'm feeling happy. Crawling my throne, getting gassed off a trap. Bud be my homie, my son and my coldie. My only till death do us part, man, it's so deep. I got a Rizla and a bag that's full of best friend. Bless them, all these other flavors I'll be testing. I hit the cess and watch my stress level lessen as I clutch with my brethren and we sit and play Tekken 1 in the zoo. Coming like the thunderous few. The diabolical disturbance sent rebirth in the truth. See, every time I drop a verse and they're reminded of who? It's Rossi RK, you know my roses are blue. I'm different from the rest, got it tatted on my chest. I'll invest to my very last breath. Man, I'm blessed, nevertheless, evident that I'm back with revenge. And my pen keeps glowing like a coal in the air.
I said I'm rough, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too. I said I'm broke, man, I didn't mean to. Still I pattern with my brothers if I need to. They ain't clear, dog, now they see through. You say you really want this money, I'm like me too.
Yeah, they say I'm careless, well maybe I am. Maybe I'm crazy, I'm a life's aim is to make up a sign. Maybe I'm glad, stating the facts. The man that I am today is never ever change your back. Invested cash to claim it back. I'm rough around the edges, no chin strap, no problems, don't fix that. I spit crack, no clean raps. I'll be slicker than a pimp, is a big slap. You're in the presence of a prisoner. Iller instincts, pigskin and a big split. Should've known better, life's not a joke when it gives in. Court cases approaching, you gotta hope it's not prison. So sick of coaches focused on tripping, cause we lost souls. That poachers, trophies and kiddings used to smoke by the rivers. These are the broken quotes of a bloke in a village. When I say cheese, man I smoke once me bill it. When you say cheese, you see a flash on the ghost in the image.
True say, I was gonna do a couple of shoutouts, yeah. But then I thought about it properly. I don't need to shout out the people, yeah. People that are around me are the same people that inspire me to do this in the first place. So their recognition is me actually doing this, yeah, because they're the ones that inspire me to get me. Shout out them people, ironically, not with a shout out, and I'm shouting them out. You get me?
Do you intend to cooperate with us? I'd like a simple yes or no. A simple no. For the simple reason I simply don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a prodigy. Smack your bitch up, make your princess lay. Who? Carrie Fisher, Charlie Notes, yeah. Barry Big Nuts, God Consciousness. Who? Harry Krishna, rapper spliff up, pray, slash my wrist up. This pain will have your kids touch quicker than Gary Glitter. I'll touch your heart like I'm stabbing shit up. My habit tragic, snatching rabbits like I'm catching dinner. Yeah. so pass the packet of slims. Got a bag of bad habits, should be packing it in. I'm an alcoholic artist, known for racking them tins. I'm boozed up on a rooftop, just doing my thing. The elite genesis, voice of the exorcist, synagogue of Satan, Nephilim Methodist. I'm eating severed body parts for medicine, the outbreak of cholera, the lower fourth dimension. Cause it's hard to be happy with this mind. Cause my past got me aggy my sins by. Now pass me the baggy and king size, as I pass through the valleys where kings died. Cause it's hard to be happy with this mind. Cause my past got me aggy my sins by. Now pass me the baggy and king size, as I pass through the valleys where kings die.
See, I'm stuck up in a system of working to pay checks. Hurting is so vague, flirting with bait skets. On the train cane, bursting a tape deck. Verses like cursing, unearthing the faint sketch of society at war. Too dumb to understand, but too much vanity to talk. I'm feeling angry when the sanity of man becomes a chore. It's like this soaring into madness hasn't happened in my thoughts. Yo, but now I'm back to that banger shit. Glitches and bitches are stitched to my manuscript. Scripted in blood for the kicks and the sick of it. I'm twisted, fixed on the tisky and lit split. Yo, so back off, bitch. I got this other thing that I can crack on with. I whack on whiz and rap something fantastic. The man that's sick, click, clack, pow. The officers are quick.
Cause it's hard to be happy with this mind. Cause my past got me aggy my sins by. Now pass me the baggy and king size, as I pass through the valleys where kings died. Cause it's hard to be happy with this mind. Cause my past got me aggy my sins by. Now pass me the baggy and king size, as I pass through the valleys where kings die.
My mind state is manic like them riots out in Paris. Identities clash like Catalans and the Spanish. And this baggage causing damage, I was raised around the parish. Well yeah, we tried to manage, but them demons never vanish. They say my food's organic, yet contaminate the planet. Cancer causing cells, yeah you thought that they'd ban it. Sugar cartels, car smells, cells of every packet. The unions murder masses, me and margin of the bracket. It's economy, philosophy, western world of poverty, where the majority are honestly living out of quality. Life's qualities and novelty, more about commodities. What happened to our modesty? It was lost upon the Odyssey. A comedy, it's a comedy, I offer no apologies. Cause geology and geography, they raise the price of properties. Revolution and astronomy, I study anthropology. Prophecies, astrology, and all this archaeology.
Cause it's hard to be happy with this mind. Cause my past got me aggy my sins by. Now pass me the baggy and king size, as I pass through the valleys where kings died. Cause it's hard to be happy with this mind. Cause my past got me aggy my sins by. Now pass me the baggy and king size, as I pass through the valleys where kings die.